So good evening everyone. This is Prajwal Kishore Kamardi. I'm studying Masters in Computer Science in University of Illinois, Chicago. So this is fall 2020. So I'm going to be demonstrating how to deploy Hadoop application in Amazon EMR instance. So let's get straight into it. So as you can see on the screen, this is my project. So has SRC, Scala, all the classes and the program. So this is my build.spd file. So here I'm creating a fat jar. So I'm gonna assemble the fat jar and then just copy the fat jar to the EMR instance. Let's just close that. So I'm in the same project folder, the path where build.spd is present. So I'm gonna do sbt clean compile assembly. Yep. So if I do this and click on enter, it just starts creating a fat jar. So this is gonna take a lot of time. So I already created the jar. So let me just show you. It's gonna be created in this folder, ls target Scala 2.13. So that's it. So right now it's 11:46 p.m. So I deployed it a half an hour ago. So this is the jar file. So now you have the jar. So the way my project works is, so I have, let me just show you, job driver. So you're gonna pass more than two arguments, one for the input, one for the output. One is the input folder, one is the output folder, and the rest of them, you can put, how much. There are 5 jobs, so you can put 5, or you can just put one argument. So the minimum number of arguments is 3 and the maximum number of arguments is 2 plus 5, 7. So so my job will be like Hadoop jar, jar name, and then input folder, output folder, and then job 1, job space job 2 space job 3 space job 4 plus job 5, or just job 1. It's just left for the discretion of the one who wants to run the job. So this jar is created. Now let us just open EC2. Let me just start it from scratch. So AWS console. Yes. So now you have to deploy your jars into Amazon S3. That's where these the jar will be stored, and you're gonna run on the EMR cluster. So S3 is just storage. It stores the files as objects, and EMR just runs your cluster. So I'll just keep both of them open in 2 tabs. So so this is a bucket. So S3 bucket. So you have to create a S3 bucket. So this is the place where you will be storing your jar. So create a bucket. You're gonna give a unique name. Nobody in the world should have this name. So CS 441 demo. So something like this. Choose your region. Block all public access, because this is a private project. Just don't want to deploy it to the community yet. So I'm just gonna keep all this default, not gonna tinker that. So then just create a bucket. So you'll have your bucket created here. So now I just don't wanna create a new bucket, so I'm just gonna delete this bucket. So this is a bucket which I've already created. So let's go into it. So here you're gonna upload the dblp.xml file. So I have an input folder. So in that I have uploaded the dblp.xml. As you can see, it's just 2 GB. So just kept it beforehand. So this is the dblp statistics.jar. So it was uploaded at 11:18 p.m. just 2 minutes after it was deployed. Let me just deploy it again. So oops, my bad. So actions, delete, thank you. So upload, I'm gonna add the file. So this one at 11:16 p.m. so open, next. So it's gonna ask if you want to change the access. So I'm just gonna keep it default. Go next. Nope, not gonna change anything. Then upload. So it's a 53 MB file, so it's gonna take some time. Yep. So this is one, and then now you have your jar. So now all we need is to open an EMR instance and create a cluster for that jar. So EMR Elastic Map Videos. So here so you're gonna create a cluster. So advanced options, because I wanna create something which I can customize. So I'm just running a Hadoop jar, so I'm just selecting Hadoop. Then nope, configuration, no, I don't have any configuration. So yep, I'm gonna auto terminate the cluster as soon as the last step is completed, and then I'm gonna choose a custom jar. I'm gonna browse to that jar in that S3 and click on that jar, select. So now here in the arguments, as I said, I have to give the input folder and the output folder, and then my jobs which I want to run. So copy, so input folder, remember to put the slash, output folder, remember to put the slash again, and then job 3. So the way my code works is I can just put like this, job 4, job 5, and then just run. So for now I'll just run job 3. Action on failure, terminate the cluster. We don't want any additional cost. Change the name of the jar if you want, dblp statistics dot, and that's it. And then add the jar, releases EMR. Yes, I can go to the latest version, but just let me just keep something. EMR 5 is working, so let me just not do anything with that. So now cluster configuration, so I'm gonna keep everything default. Next. So give a cluster a good name, something like job 3 dblp something like this. So I'm gonna change the logging folder. I already created a log folder in the S3 instance, so I'm just gonna specify that. Not gonna change anything else. Bootstrap actions, there is nothing. So I'm creating a cluster. So I've created a cluster. So now it's gonna take some time to start the job. So here it's at starting, then it will start, go to preparing, and then it will change to running, and then then the MapReduce starts to execute. So I can so this is just the summary, and then its application interface is as if there is an interface. Monitoring, if you want to check how much utilization is going on. Hardware is what the hardware is being provisioned. events, it will just have the chronological order of the events that are being executed. Now it's preparing, then it will come as running, then it will come as something else. So here you can check your log. So now if I click on view logs, it will be nothing, so because it's still spinning up, so it's gonna take some time. So yeah, let's just pause the video for a second, and then we'll resume when some logs are created. So until then, please wait. Yep, so I'm back. So now, as you can see, the job has started to run. I mean, it's gone from starting to running, and now when you check on events, no change yet. So the logs are not yet created. It's gonna take 2 or 3 more minutes. No logs created yet. So it's still bootstrapping and the code is being provisioned. So yeah. Voila. So this has the the main logs, just the Hadoop startup logs, and then syslog is whatever we need to know. It just shows the mapper and reducer logs, and sysstdr has whatever stdr err logs which have specified in my code is gonna be written here, and stdout is just println statements which are being printed to the console. So those logs. So yeah, so as this job is being done completed, I had already run some 2 jobs before this. So as this job completes, after the reducer phase, there'll be part files generated. The number of reducers, if there depends on the number of reducer. If there is just one reducer, there'll be just one part file. So the part file will be generated in the output path specified, that is in the S3. I specified the S3 path here, so it's gonna be in this output folder. So this is the first job, so it's gonna be, so these are the part files, and you just can download them and use for any analysis if you want. That's it. It's pretty simple. So yeah, thank you for joining, and so this was just a short demo on how to use EMR and how to deploy your Hadoop applications in EMR. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night. Thank you.